Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to Job 2. Taking a look again today here, we see that Satan again is pretty bored, and he's just shuffling his feet, going back and forth, and God says, "Hey, have you tried Job? Have you tried Job?" And this is right after Job has already lost all of his family except his wife. He's lost all of his business. He's lost his children. I mean, the only thing he has left is himself, his wife, and 4 servants. But you see, the devil has come to deceive us into thinking that God is the one doing all this. God is the one that is taking away from us. And we see in verse 3 at the end of the conversation, although you incited me against him to destroy him without cause. This is God talking to the devil saying, listen, you stirred up violence in Job against me. You tried to deceive him against me, and it didn't work. It didn't work. We see it didn't work. And Satan's response is, yeah, skin for skin. You're protecting him. God says, okay, go ahead. Just don't kill him. Do what you want to. Just don't kill him. And so he does. And Job is not deceived. And this is a great picture here of evil on this earth, that God still restrains evil. There's a lot of bad things happening, a lot of ugliness, just pure ugliness and darkness on this earth going on. I mean, you've got people being killed and mutilated. You've got so much famine. There's disease. There is just so much evilness. Yet, God's still in control. And sometimes I think we forget that God is the one still in control. He can and he does restrain evil. You see here the relationship. This chapter is in the first chapter is a great picture of the relationship between God and the devil, God and Satan, that Satan cannot do what God does not permit. And this is a great reminder of that even though all this stuff is going on this earth, we still have to remember that God is in control. And we see how Satan tried to deceive him, and his wife bought into it. Verse 9 says, do you still hold fast to your integrity? Curse God and die. And she's bought into it, and he doesn't. Job doesn't. And what Job responds with, shall we not accept adversity? You see, Job understands that sometimes things aren't always going to be blessed. Things aren't always going to look blessed. Things aren't always going to look like they are prospering. Job understands that. And we need to understand that as leaders, because you know what? We're called as leaders of our homes, leaders of our businesses, leaders of our ministries, just leaders of whatever God has put around us, leaders in our circle of influence. We are called to hold fast to the truths of God. We are called to hold fast to his word. We're called to hold fast to all of who he is and what he can do and what he is doing. We are called to know this word and to stand on it. That even though the devil's attacking, my God is in control. Even though the devil is trying to take away, my God will prosper. My God, we are called to stand on that. And as leaders, we are called to lead that way. Because if we fall, who's going to fall with us? If we are deceived by the tricks of the enemy, who is going to be deceived with us? Guys, we need each other. We need each other. The Bible says iron sharpens iron. We need to keep sharpening each other. We need to keep bringing the truths of God out of each other. We need to keep bringing the wisdom out of each other. We need to keep bringing the revelation out of each other. We need each other to do this thing called life. Guys, I love you all. And I am so happy that I'm doing life with you. Have a super blessed day.